Hello, YouTubers. It's Brian again. I'm gonna tell you guys how good the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League was. I just saw it yesterday. It was probably one of the longest films I ever watched because I stayed up till like probably 2 or 3 in the morning. But man, absolutely a masterpiece. So good, man. One of the best DC films I've seen since The Dark Knight, man. Oh my god, man. After seeing it, it was just like I was watching The Dark Knight because I had no idea how good it was going to be. I had my expectations and they delivered, man. Like Superman, Wonder Man, Cyborg, Aquaman, Flash. I think I'm missing somebody. Oh, Batman. They all were freaking incredible. The whole movie shows like their whole stories and their issues, and their like little side stories, and you finally get to see more of Flash using his Speed Force, which was incredible. You got to see him use his powers, and you finally got to see Cyborg use more of his powers, more of his backstory, and flying. You finally get to see him fly. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then freaking, Superman with the black cape, and you see him use more of his potential. Like, okay, this is how tough I am. You want me to be, Superman? This is what you're gonna get. Oh my god, he was amazing, man. Oh my god, man. I want to tell you guys like more of it, but I don't want to spoil it. Like it was just amazing. Like if we would have saw this vision of Zack Snyder's film 3 years ago, we would have gotten Justice League 2 by now. It was so amazing. And if you watch the ending, there's a little like message he has for his daughter, and the song is so important. So important. It was just like there would be scenes where it's kind of similar to Justice League, and I would think, okay, this is kind of similar, and then completely does a 180. It'd be like, oh, this is totally different. Oh, this looks freaking new. So all those fucking people who thought, oh, this is just gonna be another Josh Whedon Justice League, but with new scenes and never before seen deleted scenes. Totally wrong. Totally wrong. This is a new film, and you're gonna see some new characters, and you're gonna see some old ones, and you're gonna see freaking Steppenwolf being the most scariest villain in the DCU universe. I mean, it really shows you his backstory and why he wants to rule the world for Darkseid. And you get to see Darkseid in the freaking flesh, doing what he does best, kicking ass and destroying the universe. Oh my god. Oh my god. He was amazing. His whole look, and seeing his fingers reach the ground. You see the freckles and the dirt in his hands. That I was impressed with the visual effects, the cinematography, and the IMAX camera. Like the whole scope of the film looks so different. Like I have to admit, man, it looked like I was watching 300. It kind of had that little slow motion comic book feel to it. Like bright lighting. It felt like I was watching a freaking comic book movie again. It was amazing. And like the big reveal, they kind of hint who was gonna be if you watch the trailers. So I knew who I thought I knew who was gonna be, but then I was like, oh wait, I think I know what they're gonna do, and then I was right. I mean, it was kind of cool seeing who the person was. Even though Zach said, oh, it's gonna be huge, you're gonna be blown away. And like I was pretty blown away. I was like, oh damn, that's who it is. Oh, even though you have a hint, he shows up somewhere. But oh my god, like you get to see that person in full freaking costume. It was like whoa. And then you get to see Lois in there, trying to recover from from losing her love from who died. and then you finally get to see, Superman and Clark realize who he is, and that his parents loved him, and that he has another family, and he reaches his true potential. And you get to see Batman become the Justice League hero he was meant to be, and become friends with Clark Kent. And you finally, oh, I don't want to like spoil a little bit, but oh my god, like Wonder Woman, Batman have like these cute little like moments, and it's like, oh, just like from the animated show. I will, you're gonna have to see for yourself, but oh, it's really cute. And Cyborg has its funny moments. Flash, always hilarious. Aquaman, he has his thing, and like he really delivers Aquaman, but definitely Cyborg is the heart of the story. Like you finally see why he's important to Zack Snyder's vision and his film. Like he really was like an awesome superhero, and then the Flash. We finally get to see the Flash we wanted. Like Ezra Miller, he's an incredible Flash. He was funny. He was like emotional. He was just like the Flash we saw from the TV show. That we're seeing now. Like he has doubts about using his powers, and then he wants to help his dad, and he wants to like try to like be there for him, but his dad wants him to do better. He wants him to be better than him, and you finally get to see that father and son dynamic, and you finally get to see Flash become Flash. Like if you watch the trailer, you kind of see Flash using his powers, but in this film he uses his freaking powers that makes him one of the most strongest superheroes in the Justice League. Oh my god, like even the fight scenes were different. Like everything, like like Steppenwolf fighting the League, it was just like, okay, he's really strong. In the Whedon film, you think Steppenwolf with his puny character, when he's fighting, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, it's like, oh come on, yeah, Wonder Woman and Aquaman and Flash could beat him like that. But if you see him in this film, he literally kicks their ass. Oh, it's in his face too. It looks freaking scary, like Freddy Krueger, like in his armor, spikes and everything. The helmet's cool, and like Darkseid's costume, it just looks like the freaking like comic book one and the animated show. Like you see the his symbol, and you see him use his freaking heat beams. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. And like, and Jesus, man. Like, if you see to the end, you're gonna see like more blown away scenes, Oh my god. Like, freaking Slade shows up in there, freaking Lex, even the Joker's in it. Oh my god, like the things he says to Batman. Oh my god, it was like, finally we get a hint of why Joker and Batman really hate each other. But well, that's all I gotta say, man. The Zack Snyder cut is the best Justice League ever. Hopefully, like the fans, you guys, you're definitely gonna love it. It's so freaking good. And like I think it's people are gonna be blown away by it, and then there's gonna be a lot of like fans wanting more of Zack Snyder doing Justice League. So I think it's gonna blow up. This one's gonna be so huge, and then Warner Brothers is gonna realize that we need Zack Snyder, and he might finally get to direct part 2 and part 3 of Justice League. I really hope that happens, because if it does, I'm gonna be so happy. So freaking happy, because the actors and the actresses definitely deserve to do 2 more films. Definitely Henry Cavill, and Gal Gadot, and Ray Fisher, and Jason Momoa as Miller, but definitely Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck, because they worked their butts off doing this, man. They really did, and they deserve to do 2 more movies at least. Especially the other actors too, they really supported this film. I believe they should get to do 2 more films, Like, even if they don't, and this is all we're gonna get, I'll be satisfied. But there should be more. That's all. That's my 2 cents. But okay, guys. Well, I gotta go, and definitely watch the Snyder cut. Absolutely amazing. The 4 hours, definitely worth it. Just like watching the Lord of the Rings films, it just completes everything. Nothing is like, nothing is missing. It shows absolutely all the stuff you want from a DC film, and it's funny and dark too, just like a DC movie. All right, and it's nothing like Marvel. It stays away from Marvel, and it's on its own. It's like, okay, we're gonna be different from Marvel. We're gonna do what we do. We're gonna be dark, but also funny and humor, but just be dark as possible and violent, and it's rated R too. Perfect. All right, peace.